Welcome to Movie Recall. In today's video, we will be going through the 2011 movie Faces in the Crowd. It's time to recall. Let's get started. Turn on subtitles and spoilers ahead. We meet a girl called Anna in the opening scenes who is thrilled about her lover Bryce. Anna teaches in an elementary school. Anna joins her friends Nina and Francine one day, and they head to the club to drink, gossip, and stalk males. After a while, Anna's companion returns home. However, Anna walks home alone. As she walks by, she observed a couple on the sidewalk and heard the girl scream. When Anna turns around, a boy slices the girl's neck and murders her. Witnessing this, Anna feels scared and her phone begins to ring. He discovered Anna, where the murderer had been pursuing her, as she too began fleeing. She stumbles while fleeing a short distance away, and the boy catches her and begins slashing her with his knife. On her face, Anna had several scars. She is dragged to the bridge by the murderer, who then pushes her over it. While she was submerged in the water and about to drown, she had a glimpse of the killer's face, although she could not see it well since it was blurry. We see Anna in the hospital the next day. Bryce, Anna's boyfriend, and Nina and Francine, two of their friends, visited to check after her. But Anna was frightened since she couldn't identify her. She rises from the bed and exits the room through the bathroom, locking herself within. When Anna sees herself in the mirror, she cries and yells. We can see that Bryce brings Anna to the doctor for therapy on the opposite side. Are they both the same person or are they different? The doctor inquires as he displays two images of the identical subject to Anna. Anna continues to watch it closely after that and claims that they are not the same person, rather they are both separate persons. Anna has a problem with facial blindness, the doctor then tells him. In such a situation, Bryce queries the physician as to whether this illness is curable. The doctor categorically declines. We see Anna and Bryce at home in the next scene. Although Anna kept spotting her boyfriend's face everywhere, she had no idea who he was because it was a fresh face to her. She tells her lover that she tried so hard to recall him, but that she was unable to identify him. They will both find a solution to this issue. Bryce assures Anna, and so she need not have worried. On the other hand, we see Anna and Bryce at the police station where Sam, an inspector, first meets Anna. Anna is being questioned by Sam, who wonders if she recognizes that killer or not. Sam further claims that Anna is the lone witness in that case. If she cooperated with the authorities, they would have the clue, but Anna is terrified to look since she might not be able to identify the murderer as she leaves the police station. Thereafter, Sam goes to see his buddy and informs him that Anna has some type of blindness issue and that he was unable to locate any information regarding the serial murderer. She was unable to recall anything about that night after that happened. After witnessing a nightmare dream later, Anna woke immediately, was terrified by the whole night, and had trouble falling asleep. Anna's pals Francine and Nina visit her home in the morning to cheer her up. They offer her the business card of a neuropsychiatrist and instruct her to make an appointment with him. The next day, Anna goes to the neuropsychiatrist. When the doctor reads her report, he or she informs her that Anna will have to deal with this issue all of her life. There are no known cures for these disorders. Angry, Anna returns home. She makes the choice to get back to school and get ready for class. She can't identify each of the children she used to teach when she enters the school and sees their changed looks. Anna devises a ruse. She dials each student's phone. However, due to her illness, her school requested that she depart. As she sat on the train, Anna felt extremely discouraged and depressed. Later, she spots a red bag nearby and immediately identifies it as hers. Additionally, she believes that murder may be taking place. She phones her lover Bryce in style when she suddenly realizes someone is after her. There, Anna begins to yell and beg for assistance. That individual, who says he is Anna's father, is detained by two police officers when they arrive. Anna apologizes and gives him a hug, and she claims that because of her illness, she was unable to recognize him. Later, Anna's face seems fresh every time she looks in the mirror. Anna sees the neuropsychiatrist once more and confides in him. According to the doctor, Anna has been blind since she was a little child. Anna finds this shocking as she is hearing it. She's begun to grasp things as they are, and the doctor informs her that no one can guess that I am blind. In order for Anna to identify the stones, the doctor hands her a few. Additionally, the doctor informs her that everyone she loves is close to or will be able to discern who they are by some small clue. Anna started identifying her partner using that technique. She records this in her diary. My guy usually wears a tie. As soon as Anna enters the busy court where he is waiting for her, he recognizes her right away. Upon witnessing this, Anna's lover erupts in joy and gives her a bear embrace. Anna runs into her friends Nina and Francine at the club in the following scenario. How Anna was able to identify persons is described. When Anna leaves the club, a man she encounters on the walk home asks her whether she has any memories of that evening. He had previously spoken about it. It is claimed by that man that you are unaware of my treatment of you. He was unfamiliar to Anna though. In order to contact her partner, Anna managed to flee from the situation. To meet Sam's inspector, however, she dashes to the police station. Anna is taken aback by the fact that Sam does not appear changed when she sees him this time. Without saying anything to Sam, she invites him to return. Anna grins and informs Sam that his face no longer appears fresh to her now and that he looks the same as before. Sam learns about the man who pursued Anna from Anna. After hearing it, Sam demands to see some of the culprits so she can identify them. Anna claims she doesn't know them though. Anna meets up with her friend later that night in a club with her boyfriend. She immediately starts dancing on the floor since she is having so much fun there. Bryce went to get drinks, but Anna was already dancing and kissing another guy because he was sporting the same tie as Bryce was. After failing to recognize Bryce, Anna approaches him when she sees him standing a distance away. They cannot be together according to Bryce, who claims she lied to him. As the killer begins to appear, Anna begins to fear for her safety. Anna suddenly caught sight of a young woman who had been forced to watch as her neck was being cut off. Although she can see this, Anna's one friend is unable to glimpse the killer's face. As soon as they arrived, the cops closed the club, preventing anybody from leaving. Sam's aide appears from the club's restroom at that precise moment and claims to have discovered some evidence there. It was a Bryce tie. Sam informs Anna that Bryce is the murderer, but Anna finds it hard to accept that Bryce is responsible. Sam later takes Anna on vacation so that she may leave the unpleasant environment and focus her thoughts mostly because she was so distressed. In a hotel where they stay after leaving the city, they get to know one another. Anna has fear that when she awakens in the morning and sees a stranger, she shatters the glass on the man's head and strikes the woman. Sam took Anna to this hotel, Anna realizes. Sam's face allegedly remained stationary, which alarmed Anna. She also extends her regrets to him. "Sam, have you shaved?" says Anna. "You appear different as a result." She's aware that Sam is ordinary and looks like everyone else. Sam's assistant phones him as soon as Anna starts weeping. He tells Sam that the Bryce report was inaccurate and that he is not to blame. Bryce is not the murderer. Sam tells Anna over the phone as soon as it is connected. Sam also cautions her to exercise caution if she experiences any further nightmares. Anna asserts that she has the ability to spot the murderer in her nightmares. Sam and Anna, on the other hand, return to the physician so that when the doctor hypnotizes her, she would be able to identify the killer by face. Anna is hypnotized by the doctor, who instructs her to attempt to recall the killer's face. Anna began to dream about all the previous events as she was about to nod off. However, because it was blurry, she was unable to see the killer's face. Anna suddenly recalled the event from her time at the police station. Furthermore, there were several crooks, and she was attempting to identify the serial murderer. According to Anna, he was hiding behind the mirror. Sam reveals who was in the mirror's shadow. He is in the police station, Anna claims, but she is unsure. The doctor rouses Anna from her sleep. Sam makes a call to his assistant after hearing Anna's account to have the warrant against the 6 offenders who were present at the station issued. Following all of that, she went back to Sam's home. Sam leaves Anna alone at home and visits these 6 offenders. A picture of Sam could be seen as she was seated at the table. Sam's picture begins to have muscles added to it as Anna starts to recognize him. Sam received a message from Anna informing her that she would be meeting Bryce. Bryce, Anna's boyfriend, calls her out of the blue and texts her. Bryce, Anna's boyfriend, greets them there. Bryce offers to marry her after apologizing for his inappropriate actions. Sam's assistant arrives there as well and begins silently staring at them. Bryce received the ring back from Anna. "I could not have predicted this from you," Bryce says. Anna, however, declines Bryce's offer, claiming that she is not prepared for marriage. Anna claims that he is highly knowledgeable. Her health is not very good. Angered, Bryce presses Anna to explain why she called to arrange their meeting at the restaurant. Anna claims that "you phoned me to come here, not me calling you to come here." Then Bryce gives an explanation and leaves to use the toilet. When Anna calls Bryce's phone, she discovers to her horror that someone has been messaging Bryce from her old number. At the scene where the murderer was killing that woman that evening, Anna misplaced her phone. Anna is now aware that the murderer used her number to message Bryce. She realizes that the murderer is none other than Sam's helper, since it indicates that the event was pre-planned. Bryce was washing his hands in the restroom when the serial murderer entered. The assailant smashes his head against the mirror as he approaches Bryce. The murderer dons Bryce's clothing before approaching Anna. Bryce was being awaited by Anna, who was seated at the table. The assailant arrives to sit near Anna wearing Bryce's clothing. Anna was unable to identify her due to her illness. The murderer leads Anna for a stroll with him. Anna begins to detect a fragrance that is distinct from her boyfriend's. She panics and runs away from the situation. To get support, Anna phones Sam and explains everything. As her life is in jeopardy, she calls for Sam to meet her there. The assailant begins to pursue Anna. Sam, who is headed in that direction, sees Anna running and stops his car to catch up with her. When the murderer notices Sam and office holders, he likewise dresses professionally. When Sam and the murderer enter to meet, Anna is taken aback by seeing both of them. Sam attempts to shoot the perpetrator, but the perpetrator strikes him, causing Sam's pistol to fall to the ground. Anna has his revolver, and Anna immediately begins to fire. As Anna raced to get away from the attacker, the perpetrator's previous victim's body was found in the same spot she had reached while escaping. While Anna was seeking a location to hide from the killer after seeing him with her own eyes, she decides to use it as a means of escape until Sam's inspector can ask her for assistance. The bridge is where Anna hides. She was not on the bridge when the killer pursued him as well. Sam also arrives at the bridge and begins to yell for Anna. The assistant tried to shoot Sam while hearing his voice, but he was unable to do it. The murderer also revealed to Anna that he had murdered a boy's mother, but he was unable to talk. According to the murderer, Anna was the only person who saw him. Anna approaches the assailant as he rips the polythene, but somehow she manages to get away and makes her way to the bridge while carrying the pistol. The murderer also approaches Anna at the same time and introduces himself as Sam. "To my village I brought you. Don't you know who I am?" Anna lays her pistol down while listening to this. The killer immediately reaches for his pocket to retrieve the knife. Blood was coming out of Sam's mouth while he was sheltering there. Sam immediately discovers a photo frame that has both his and Anna's mustaches painted on it. The identical mustaches are then produced by Sam using his blood. Sam also shows up there, but Anna becomes perplexed due to her illness, which causes her to fail to recognize anyone. Every time she looked at a new face, Anna began to wonder who was the killer and who was the Sam inspector. She knows Sam though, as soon as she notices Sam's mustaches and how they are formed. Anna shot the murderer, who sustained hand injuries. Sam and the murderer start to battle as Sam apprehends him due to the death of the shooting bullet murderer, but Sam is shot while engaged in combat. Anna should approach Sam and apologizes as he started to amaze her. Later, Anna began residing in Sam's village, as we can see. No longer could she identify any faces. She suffers from the same inability to recognize individuals. We can see Anna's daughter and the youngster whose mother was slain on the opposite side. He witnessed the murder of his mother and knew who it was, but because he had previously shared a home with the murderer, he was unable to report the incident to anybody. The movie ends here. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon to get new movie recaps.